What up, though? Day 27 in the Billionaire in the Making journey. Are you ready for the live weekly AI Health Wealth digital franchising transformation with Being the Change LLC? This is the time, and this is the time now as we jump into the AI education mini camp, focusing on AI health wealth digital franchising. Join us on a transformational journey as we talk about building your billionaire brand with digital franchising, with acts of kindness, with community engagement. So you are in the right place if you want change and you want action in 2024. This is actually dedicated to some fallen soldiers that I would be remiss in starting, the presentation and letting everything unfold. But the four fallen soldiers, most recently, my cousin Jabari Wesson, Jab, rest in peace, passing away May 27th, this being the 27th day as well in the billionaire making journey. This instrumental for Adriane Mayes. I literally last week was talking to my business partner, Unica Gaines, as the four fallen soldiers, as you see on the screen. Jabari Wesson this past Monday, May 27th, 2024. We have Tarome Coolaide, we have Coolaide, Wright, Andrea Gardner, and Clarence Mayes. These four fallen soldiers are dedicating the AI health education experience for the next 6 months, starting June 1st, 2024 till December 28th, 2024. It's dedicated to you. Jabari, I literally last 1 week from today, I was in my office putting together our presentation and found a picture when we were at my cousin Chris Bosch's draft in New York, and took a picture with Dwayne Wade. And I was going to reach out to Dwayne Wade in regards to just building billionaire brands with AI and digital real estate, putting all this information together. And this Monday, getting this heartbreaking news. So Adriane Mayes, AI genius, dedicating a scholarship to Jabari Wesson, as well as the four fallen soldiers, as we move forward, moving through to the next stages of building a billionaire plan. So jumping right into the presentation for today, each week, and we'll go through the AI education mini camp. I had some great appointments this week. And the great thing is when you're building your billionaire brand, you want to know what your purpose is. You want to know what your why is. So let me give you a start on what Being the Change is. We are a unique digital real estate firm, and we're helping build billionaire brands with AI, ads, and automation. So the whole thing is a system, my friends. Everything is a system, and putting it into a system that makes sense for you. That's what we're building for 2024, showing people strategies to identify and stop the leaks in your sales conversion strategy, and specializing in health and wellness, wealth creation, digital franchise expansion. And we'll talk about a couple of billionaires I spoke to this past week that helped target in the entrepreneurs, the athletes, and entertainers for the ages 18 to 85 for Being the Change LLC. So if you're ready to build your sales conversion strategy and grow, that is what we're trying to help you do in our live AI weekly education mini camps, starting today, June 1st, and going to the end of the year, consistently from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, helping identify the sales conversion and going through what those tailored solutions may look like for you and your opportunity, your product, your service, or your brand. And the digital strategy development, the whole thing too is understanding that the 5 parts of your sales conversion strategy, it being your content being number one. How do you actually, and we'll talk a little bit more about each part of the sales conversion strategy. But when taking a look at the conversion strategy, you're looking at your content, capture, the sell, the upsell, and the follow-up. And we're going to go a little bit more in detail. Adriane, what does that mean? So the content is like the cool stuff you share and the things that you share online about your product or service, like highlights of a game, for example, as Adriane Mayes is the captain of the Detroit Chat GPT revolution. So within this training and within everything that we do, it might be a lot of references of athlete references. As again, Adriane Mayes being an athlete and an entrepreneur is a lonely sport. And so in arming yourself, and if you're an athlete and if you are an entrepreneur, it goes hand in hand. So you're in the right place. So when you're looking at content, that's the first step of your actual process, being able to share cool things and making it exciting for people to actually want to know more about it. The next start of the sales conversion strategy is capturing. You want to capture their contact information, their name, their email, and their phone number if possible. And it's just like catching a pass. You want to have these forms, and how you do that, we'll go through each week on those making money monetization strategies by capturing them with lead pages. And the next presentation, I'm going to show you a way that we can do that with our automation and our marketing. The next is the sale. And it's just like scoring a touchdown or making that final shot in the three. The NBA Finals coming up June 6th here in 2024. Dwayne Wade is actually has a commercial. I just saw it a moment ago. But anyway, this is where your offer is for your product. You make it clear why they need it and how it helps them. So that's the next portion of the sales conversion strategy. But from there, you look at the upsell. So after you've already sold them, you've already have them engaged, you've captured their contact information, but after that first sale, offer them something extra, like upgrading to like a VIP, or if you're sitting courtside, if you're watching Chris Bosh play, and watching a game, but he's retired now, NFL or NBA Hall of Famer 2021. But showing how this new offer makes their experience even better with the upsell. And then finally the follow-up, keeping in touch. And like a captain of the Chat GPT revolution, sending out text messages and emails or calls to make sure that everybody is on top of things and understands the process. So that, in a nutshell, is the sales conversion strategy. And so that you understand that each part plays a piece into your actual system. So when you're actually building a digital franchise is a business model, also known as an online franchise, but it allows a franchise to run a business entirely online without the need for any type of physical location or staff. Now, does that sound crazy? Most businesses spend thousands of dollars on a franchise before they get started. So Adriane, there's a way to actually have a franchise and not have to put up so much upfront costs. That's the part that we're gonna go in detail for you when you're actually looking into different opportunities of franchising and building billionaire brands. So in regards to that digital franchise, we went through what the definition of a digital franchise is, but how does it work? A digital franchise is a business model that literally allows entrepreneurs, athletes, anyone that's an action taker, or put together a system to purchase the rights to use a company's brand and business model to offer digital products or services. So digital franchises, similar to traditional franchises like fast food chains, but instead of selling physical products, they offer intangible products like audio, video, ebooks, or digital services like marketing, bookkeeping, or payroll systems. So for example, one of the digital products that's a lot of people refer to Uber. You think about Uber and it has no taxi cabs, so it's like a billionaire business in the world. And it has the same type of model, same type of concept. Instead of having a brick and mortar, a digital franchise allows the online space with 5 billion people online, being able to build your brand based on the target audience and building based on what your goals is of your product or service. But any digital franchise, and Adriane Mayes being in the digital marketing journey for the last 3 years, but knowing this over the last 20 years, having over 5 successful small businesses as an entrepreneur, the success depends on your scalability. So the job as a digital franchise person is to literally scale and find ways to scale with marketing opportunities. The company usually typically gives you a layout, gives you opt-ins, gives you the data. And we're going to go through a sample company here today, that amazing company that a couple of my friends in the space have had health transformations, not only with health, but also with wealth. And the money, my friends, is in the research. So you want to spend the time and the money on technology when you're doing a digital franchise and bringing it all together. That's what the email piece and the CRM, which is the customer relationship management tool, and your social media for scalability. So the money is in the research. It's in doing the actual work and owning your email list. But setting that system up, that is that's the intricate piece, and a lot of pieces that I see missing in small business owners that get involved with affiliate marketing, get involved with different ventures. And we'll, like I said, are going to go in detail of the sales conversion strategy, as well as the digital marketing kit that we kind of provide here with Being the Change to prepare you for marketing opportunities and growth if you have an online brand. So right now we talked about designing your scalability of your actual brand and owning the email list. So we already understand it's all about the scalability. So let's talk about the wealth creation, money making activities, it being day 27, and looking into so many different ways you can make money online. So the great thing is when you're building your own billionaire brand, your bespoke billionaire brand, there are ways that you can listen to trainings, but we're going to keep it simple this week. Each week we might focus in on something different, but we're going to focus in on a couple of free tools and go through two tools that are very intricate in the process and presentation of how you can scale with the digital franchise. So we're going to start with our friend Chat GPT. As you know, I've shared with you, I am the captain of the Chat GPT revolution. What does that mean? That means that I am smart enough to know that Adriane Mayes does not know everything. So in regards to that, there are tools out here, and I call myself a genius just for the simple fact I have something like you have something called Google. We can now, instead of doing gin, the alcohol, we can actually Google it now. So taking on the new friends of Chat GPT-4 just came out. And smart AI Chat GPT-4, you can literally just type in Chat GPT-4 in your Google browser, and you can get AI assistance for homework, day-to-day tasks, essays, content ideas, translations. It's a GPT-powered AI app where you can ask it literally anything and get a response in real time. So using AI chat with ChatGPT, and now 4.0 is available. And I'll give you a little snapshot of what this looks like. This is something that everybody I encourage throughout the world. Like, this is something that you need in your toolbox, because ChatGPT you get unlimited access. And it takes your brand it just takes your mind to the next level of the possibilities and the opportunities. You can write an academic essay. You can talk in WhatsApp. You can write suggest names of a new business, as you can see here on the screen. So ChatGPT being the first tool, AI tool that I exposed you to here in our AI education, here with Being the Change LLC. The next tool we're going to talk about here is a competitor of ChatGPT, and that is Google Gemini. Now, Google Gemini used to be called Google Bard, and Gemini's chat, it helps with writing, planning, learning, and more with Google AI. What I found the difference between the two, as being the captain of the Detroit ChatGPT revolution, the difference between the two, with ChatGPT, you have, or more so, Google Gemini is more so good for research. But I mean, each tool and AI method, as long as you're using it, you're actually beating the game. So leave in the comments some ways that you look, or which tool do you like better, ChatGPT or Google Gemini? If you've actually experienced or tried both, I kind of gave you a viewpoint or a preview of those two actual tools. So Google Gemini, again, being simply a tool which is a competitor of ChatGPT. And of course, competitors are going to come out, but Gemini is available on mobile app. And how does that look? It'll help you chat to supercharge your ideas. And so it'll literally it speaks to you when it comes in. Hello, Adriane, how can I help you today? So you can help incorporate different options. It just helps you take your vision, your ideas to the next level. So I definitely encourage you for the first tools we talked about was ChatGPT. And the second one we talked about here is Google Gemini. The next tool we're going to talk about is a paid tool that if you look at and follow, of course, Adriane Mayes at Billionaire in the Making, at Adriane Mayes on YouTube. One of the softwares and affiliate marketing systems that I belong to is something called Deal.ai. What is Deal.ai and how will this help you in your business? Deal.ai is all AI marketing solutions. It has an agency available, has AI marketing software available. And this billionaire, Dr. Alex Mehr, I found him back in December of 2023. And he takes things of Chat GPT to the next level. You have scroll stopping ads where you can grab your potential action, and you'll see how this is going to be so beneficial in the presentations that is delivered when you actually move forward with service, with being the Change LLC. Because, well, again, you want to give people as much as possible for their digital franchise, for their online space, so that they can win in 2024. So AI scroll stopping ads is an amazing feature. And not only you have magic hooks, which will allow you to boost your results with irresistible magic hooks. And this is all that's going to be found in your AI marketing proposal if you actually receive one from Being the Change LLC. You're able with this software is to complete a training academy as well as get ultra fast funnels if you want to do them yourself. Now, this software does outperform ChatGPT with the software and the looks of the marketing, and you'll see it engaged here throughout this presentation, but it's amazing software in itself. And with one thing that I do want to point out with Deal.ai is the opportunity to have the agency in a box factor. So we're going to talk about the two softwares again that I use is Deal. We talked about ChatGPT as well as we talked about Google Gemini. Now we're talking about Deal.ai, and the beautiful thing about Deal.ai, as I help build your billionaire brands, Adriane Mayes, AI genius, is a genius, and we have a beautiful team here in Detroit of our innovation, but we do want to scale, but we have to have a plan. So the plan in regards to help leveraging other systems, Deal.ai, already a billionaire system, allows its members to help in regards to simple websites and funnel builds. And I'll tell you how this works here shortly. Scroll stopping ads, user-generated content for your video ads, social media advertising, weekly email newsletters, email marketing, the AI chatbot, your actual setup, as well as blog posts, and the support of your AI chatbot. And you can actually get your agency in a box membership all in a 2-year access for just $2,000, or you can pay $497 every 3 months and be a part of the Detroit Chat GPT revolution and be able to get support along the way. Now, this is something that we're going to make sure we implement to as many people as possible because of the learning curve that occurs when you first get started in business. But they'll do it. This is kind of a done for you type scenario, meaning they'll set up the meeting with you, and you're able to provide what you want your landing page to look like, your funnel, your email system. They'll do it all for you, no problem. And that is a great feature. But if you're trying to build your billionaire brand, it's great to come to these trainings like these, as well as understanding the AI marketing education that is provided there in the academy when I give you this sneak peek of logging into Deal.ai. So Adriane, what is so amazing about Deal.ai? Like I shared with you, everything is in one platform, all your business needs. So you don't have to worry about going to different portions. All of your needs for AI marketing, for email marketing, it's all in one location. So that way, when you're building your billionaire brand and you're trying to actually get help, on Sundays and Tuesdays, they have live training with the actual billionaire, Dr. Alex Mehr and Terry Shan. Shout out to the team there at Deal.ai. And as you engage, you're able to grow. And education, my friend, is the way with AI, because again, with these new different tools and bots and apps that are being able to be completed so quickly, being a part of an innovative team of AI family, that is what Adriane Mayes is doing. You follow the money. And that's simple and easy as that. So if he's already a billionaire, he already has the steps in place, and he's already doing all the testing. He already has the team. And again, the agency in a box feature allows you to be able to just make a phone call, set up an appointment, and get everything aligned that's needed in your business right in one place. And this is available in over 100 countries, and we right now have 13,000 paying members. So this is not an opportunity to sleep on. Oh, I went through all of that. You didn't even see it. That's crazy. Okay, so I'll go through it again. So anyway, I was going through all the data and information, but if you just head over to Deal.ai, you can actually see all of this great info as well. But what I was sharing with you is Deal.ai is a place where it's an all-in-one marketing platform that you can actually take advantage of getting some of those done for you systems completed right away. And from there, from the best, because again, they already have done thousands, as I showed you, of websites, and I already show you the trainings that they have on Sundays and Tuesdays live at 2:00. So you're able to build your brand with a team and build an AI marketing agency over time. So again, this billionaire, Dr. Alex Mehr, I'm glad I was able to show you all visually Deal.ai, but this is something that is the next piece of the business that Adriane Mayes uses before I jump into the sales conversion strategy. The last, we're going to go through a presentation. As my GoHighLevel, I have to give love to as well. As in this presentation, your all-in-one marketing tool, how can you get everything done if you don't decide to go with Deal.ai, then there is still a way. And the way, my friend, is GoHighLevel. It's an amazing software. I'm so glad that you have it. The cost of it is $97 per month. But what is this new AI marketing assistant going to be great for you? Let me show you the things that it'll be able to do. And of course, you can have the opportunity to take notes. But the key thing is to start with your offer. Let me just get right to it. Your offer and your lead in is what helps you get into your offer. Okay. So when you're actually looking at sitting down for a consultation, a one-on-one with a Bespoke Billionaire consultation with Adriane Mayes, AI genius, the first thing I'm going to ask you is this question: explain to me in one sentence, like I'm in 5th grade, what do you sell? What brings money in for you? What is your money-making product? So that's the start of our actual consultation. And, to get simple and easy, I don't need the whole website information. I just need one sentence. And so from there, then the next question: how many employees do you currently have? And after that, primarily, who takes care of your marketing, and what about your sales? So what percentage of your sales actually comes from the 5 billion people that are already online? So how often are you emailing your customers? Now, what about text messaging? And these are your important of the follow-up that we talked about. What's the current process to get customer reviews for you? And in that, are you using any kind of software system to manage your customers and leads? As I talked about before, as I showed you in our mini camp, it's all about your customer relationship management. How many times are you asking for the business? And now we're complaining and talking about what you cannot achieve, but how many times are you actually asking for the business and on social media? And what kind of results are you getting? So when you take a look at your follow-up process, do you have a follow-up process in place? That's the next question that you would need to ask. So like we said, problem number one, most businesses don't have time to create even social media content every day. So how does GoHighLevel have a solution to this problem? They have something called a social planner tool. And what that social planner tool will do is arrange and schedule 30 days of your social media content so that your business doesn't have to stop making offers. So that can be on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It will send out 30 days, and that's one of the services in your premium lead delivery service, but you can do it yourself as well.
Don't have time to post daily on different social media platforms from scratch? Let HighLevel assist and do the heavy lifting. Here's how it works. Create a new post, open the AI generating tool, type in a few words, set the tone, and AI will come up with the rest. Copy, paste, repeat, and schedule out your social media posts for weeks or months in no time.
Pretty cool, right? And so next, that's the HighLevel social planner tool. So GoHighLevel will arrange and schedule all 30 days of your social media content right quickly and easy so that your business never has to stop while you're actually moving forward. So the next thing, problem number two, most small businesses have limited resources and time to even do a follow-up. So how does GoHighLevel have a solution? GoHighLevel's email outreach tool, where it allows to automate and send 30 days or more of emails to sell your product or service to your contacts.
So you don't have the time to manually follow up with every single lead. So HighLevel's email outreach will automatically do it for you. Once someone gives you their name, email, and phone number, HighLevel instantly sends them an email day after day until they buy or unsubscribe. And this automation can go on for as long as you want, 30, 60, 90 days. Just set it once and let it roll.
Okay, pretty cool, right? So again, The GoHighLevel's email outreach tool, this GoHighLevel will automate and send 30 days or more of emails to sell your product or service to your contacts. So the next problem, number 3, leaving money on the table. My entrepreneurs, we leave money on the table. And what solution will GoHighLevel provide? We call it the GoHighLevel Stimulating Revival Tool, where HighLevel will automatically send messages to strangers in your contact database and turn them into sales, into your warm audience, and be able to kind of cultivate that. Let's
have leads and customers you haven't talked to in a long time? HighLevel will revive those dead subscribers by tracking how long it's been since they interacted with you, then automatically sending them texts or emails to make them active subscribers again.
Okay, pretty neat, right? So the Stimulating Revival tool, GoHighLevel, will automatically send messages, your emails, your text messages, your voicemails in your contact database and turn them into sales by reviving your actual past customers. Problem number 4 small business owners have is chaos. And the solution, do we have the chaos? How about a GoHighLevel contact storage implementer? And what does that look like? So the contact storage implementer allows all of your contacts together in one place, and you're able to track how they interact with your business. Let's take a look.
Tired of the chaos of having your contacts in different places? HighLevel stores your leads and customers in an all-in-one hub. Instead of running around answering customers' messages over here on Facebook or in your Instagram DMs, email, and texts, you do it all from here. It stores everyone's contact info along with their birthday, the websites they've been to, tasks you set for them, notes about them, and appointment history. It's a one-stop shop to make lead and customer communication quick and simple.
Pretty neat. Is amazing. The contact storage implementer. So making sure all your contacts are in one place and you can track how they interact with your business. Problem number 5, most small business owners, doesn't matter if you're in the health and wellness niche, if you're in the money-making niche, they aren't techie. This online tech stuff might be too much for them. What solution does GoHighLevel provide? Making it simple, easy with a site development tool. So what it'll do is use pre-built websites, landing pages, and templates to schedule appointments and send them directly to your calendar. Let's take a look.
Not a website developer? No need to be when using HighLevel's pre-built page templates. All you have to do is click to edit any text or image to help make the page your own. You can even plug in your booking calendar, which HighLevel gives you, so you can start setting appointments ASAP.
Now, how neat is that? So the site development tool allows you to pre-build websites to schedule appointments and send them directly to your calendar. Problem number 6 for small business owners is guesstimating sales. So what do you mean, Adrienne? There's a solution for that with GoHighLevel? Yes, there's a tracking system tool. So my friends, with the GoHighLevel, you can monitor all your leads and identify and remind of who's most interested to buy and who owes you money.
Stop guesstimating your sales. HighLevel's tracking system tool allows you to visually see where each one of your leads are in their customer journey. You can automatically assign them to a stage, then drag, drop, and manage them through each step. This way, you can identify and be reminded who is most interested to buy and who owes you money. HighLevel also gives you an instant report dashboard so you can see how much you've collected and how much is still out there to collect.
So I know this is a lot, and I know that if you want to build a billionaire brand, you have to be ready for education. But there are tools like that we're going through, like Deal.ai and GoHighLevel, that will take some of this heavy lifting and put it on the technology, put it in the automation, put it into your system. But that way you can still build your billionaire brand. Work smarter, not harder. That's the whole key for 2024, working smarter with your AI and knowing how to use AI tools. So the tracking system that we talked about is monitoring all your leads, identifying and reminding who can buy and who owes you money. So of course, being involved with our program and being involved with the Detroit Chat GPT revolution, make sure you head over to Being the Change LLC and subscribe for the Detroit Chat GPT revolution. But all of these different tools, that's going to, we consistently be able to provide input in building the list. That's what you actually provide for you. Problem number 7 for our entrepreneurs, not asking for referrals or reviews, building a system to actually get this done. Let's see what GoHighLevel solution with the review and referral generator for your Google reviews, your YouTube, your Facebook, your social media. GoHighLevel automatically can ask your favorite and happiest customers for reviews and referrals. Let's take a look.
Need
at
more
how it
reviews
works.
or referrals? With HighLevel's review and referral generator, you can automatically ask your favorite customers for them with just a few clicks. It sends an invite to their email, they click one button, and are brought straight to your review page where they can leave a 5-star review. It can also send quick text messages to your current clients asking for referrals. Within HighLevel, you can see the responses and proceed to chat back and forth.
So the great thing is about the review and referral generator, as we've seen, it lets GoHighLevel automatically can ask your favorite and happiest customers for reviews and referrals right away. So you can actually start saving with your new marketing assistant and get instant access to GoHighLevel for one payment of $970 for a year membership. $970 for a whole year. A business in a box for $970. That is unheard of, as franchises and businesses know that $40,000 to actually start a fitness gym. I was just finished with the AI Paid Accelerator program with Billie Jean's program, Billie Jean's marketing, amazing program. And that was the 10-day AI business plan that I encourage as well in regards to growth of your business. Because again, with systems like with how Billie Jean is set up and step-by-step, there's done for you templates for you to actually get started in your business and understand that anything is going to help you in regards to growth, but you have to put the steps in to get there. And the great thing is, and honestly, I love about GoHighLevel is the bonus of being able to have help. Again, we talked about the Deal.ai help, where they have the agency in a box and they're able to help build out your email marketing, your landing pages, your funnels, all of your campaigns. But with GoHighLevel, I like the fact that their customer service, they have a team member 24 hours a day to be able to help you set everything up. So with you making that investment and you having Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, in the trenches with you every Saturday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., going over AI health, wealth, digital franchising, transformation information, these little tools are going to help you build your billionaire brand, and you're not alone. You don't have to do it alone. And that's the great thing about the wealth creation and scaling with Being the Change LLC. So again, why do we do the community engagement? You got to give back. I mean, we're going to talk about acts of kindness and we're going to talk about growth, but community engagement is the portion where you think different daily, and you have developed the billionaire mindset of being a bespoke billionaire in the making. You never know who you can help on your way to your why. So you post wins in the Detroit Chat GPT Revolution community. You show acts of kindness and post reviews to a product or service or brand that you support. So that should be a daily activity in any type of industry that you are looking into. As again, how you actually build in 2024 is engaging with others. I mean, you know that you need people in this world. And the great thing is, I talked about this week, I had a meeting with Carlos Oberoi, and Los was amazing when I was in Toronto. Chris Bosh, my cousin, and I were in Toronto, and he played for the Toronto Raptors in 2003. And that was where that picture I was talking about with Jabari comes from. And so when he played back in 2003, Carlos, business-minded people always find each other. And so I had a meeting with him today. He was on Instagram talking about his weight loss. And knowing Carlos from 2003, I immediately gave him a call and wanted to see what was going on. And so when I did that, he shared with me his Instagram. He shared with me his YouTube. He shared with me his LinkedIn. He shared with me his Facebook. And literally share with me again also his website. And when you actually have a meeting with anyone, before you do anything, you're supposed to do what? Do your research. So you want to know who you're actually talking to, because things change. I mean, like I said, me and Los were 2003 in Toronto. This is 2024. But the great thing is, so many different things has happened over the time frame. Like, just a little bit about Carlos. He is Shaq Poo's DJ. That's one way to say it. But he's owned car washes, billionaire real estate in Canada. He is the DJ of all DJs. He goes live at 5 o'clock. I believe it's every day. Carlos, he has a promotional business. He had his own auto spa, which is a car wash. And, up at the time when in Toronto, Morris Peterson from Flint, Michigan, he had a car wash as well. So Mo Pete and Chris Bosh and Jalen Rose, that's kind of how, and then going to his restaurant too. He had a restaurant on King Street. My man was a grinder. So he had an auto spa, 416 Cruises. He had his own club and recently had connected with, several people in the health and wellness space. So Carlos easily adapts to new positions and projects. I mean, he has had clients like Bacardi, Skydome, celebrities like NBA superstar Shaquille O'Neal, Elton Brand, Jamal McGlure, actors Jamie Foxx, Morris Chestnut, Boris Kojo, and Russell Peters, and literally a patronizer Ryerson University. He is the man in Toronto, okay? And I've loved Carlos since day one. He's always been authentic. So he was sharing with me his transformative journey, and what ended up happening, he went on a weight loss journey and had a heart attack. When I reached out to him, I couldn't believe his story. And so seeing the product that he used and the how behind it and the why behind it, it was all about the know, like, and trust factor. When you're looking at building your billionaire brand and, building with AI, this online space, it's sometimes scary. And when it's scary, sometimes you just don't know what to do. So what you do is you do your research and people that you trust. When I went to Carlos's page, and it was on Instagram, Notorious DJ Carlos, you're able to see a lot of things about his transformation, his before and after. And one of the key ones was, I called, talked to him, found out about his the new product that he's using, and we're going to do that sales conversion strategy here today of the product that he actually featured. But it also led me to my guy here, Vijay Kanwar. So just to kind of give you an idea, and then Vijay was in the office at the same time as talking to Carlos. This is all this week. I give credit to my cousin Jabari Wesson and my other angel Inika Gaines, her birthday being on May 27th, and my cousin passing away on May 27th, this being the 27th day of the billionaire journey. And everything is for a reason. I always have firm results in that. So when this happened, and this is now Carlos's business partner, Vijay Kanwar, dropping pure facts about health. And for the record, I'm going to read this. I'm not going to read it all the way through, but he was in the AA program and how this actually came about. 10% of people don't even make it through AA. And, that's Alcoholic Anonymous. And it doesn't matter if you're in Canada, doesn't matter if you're in Toronto, if in Michigan, in Detroit, what up though? It's all about if you have a struggle, if you have a problem. And Carlos, when I was doing his research, reaching out to help other people if they have a struggle or problem with liquor, AA might not be for everyone. Group counseling might not be for everyone. Therapy might not be for everyone. But Carlos has a story that can be able to share with anyone to be able to help you grow. And so when I saw this guy putting all the pieces in place for me, in regards to just like I said, Carlos, and then I spoke with Vijay yesterday briefly regarding he has so much going on as they're building this product and now business partner with Carlos. Vijay Kanwar was amazing when we were in Toronto. He was so instrumental in just being a nice person for the Chris Bosh Foundation, helping us grow and expand. He probably doesn't even remember all the help and mentorship that he provided. And, going to his page and just being back connected with him, this billionaire here, trillionaire in the making, your best friend is your discipline. And that was what he's about. And Vijay Kanwar, he landed in Toronto on a cold day from Punjab at 23 years old. And if you go to vijaykanwar.com, you can learn the story about this billionaire who joined the board of directors in 2017 and has had as the largest, he's also the founder of KMH Cardiology and Diagnostic Centers, the largest provider of nuclear cardiology services in North America. And he's done so much in this. I mean, it was so amazing to see the growth since of what he's done, not only within his own organization, but also within the community. He is very impactful in regards to growing and helping digital franchises and helping with philanthropy. And so one of the things that I noticed with Vijay partnering with Carlos with this product that we're going to review with the sales conversion strategy, like, I had to go further into it. Like, this is a healthy, over 30 years of experience, and he's in the health game. And like I said, if you go to his webpage, this is how you do your research to see what brand you want to back. Like, I believe that God does everything for a reason. Starting out in this digital marketing journey, starting honestly with Google Ads and getting kicked out of Google Ads because, again, I knew the money is in the health. I knew the money is in the health and wellness, and tried a program called Profit Singularity and got kicked out of Google Ads. And I was like, Argh. Then the kept going, of course. So I went over to Facebook, right? Kicked out of one. Ads work. And that's how the journey first started. I just thought I could do it just like school. But what you learn in the online space, it's not just like the typical going to education. Captains and coaches are a different name out. So, what Profit Singularity led me to Commission Hero with Robbie Blanchard, and building with Commission Hero was Facebook. And Facebook with 3 billion people online with Facebook. Makes sense, right? To get engaged with the online marketing and social media. And then let's not forget Google with YouTube, where there's over 5 billion people online. You're able to make free channels, but free is not always free, right? It's always a system that you have to follow, but the consistency, that never lies, that never stops. Then from there, so after Commission Hero, that's when I joined Ambassador, the program that now I'm actually, kind of more so focusing on, because when I got involved with Ambassador, it was a lifetime program, sign in. And so June of 2022, I'll never forget, almost 2 years ago, being a part with Chris Luck, thank God for me doing something right in this process, right? But being a part of the Ambassador program was one of the best things and decisions I ever made in my life, thankfully, because it just, again, allows me to help and do things like I'm doing now, helping digital franchise build your billionaire brand. And everything can come. It might not be delivered the way that you understand from Adriane Mayes, AI genius. And I get it. Because, again, think about how many captains or coaches you've had in your life if you're an athlete. And sometimes if the way that your message is communicated, it's not received well. Well, that's kind of what happens sometimes. And that happened to me, honestly, when I first joined Ambassador. It was overwhelming. As Adriane thought that I could just literally go into the certification here. And as he had at the time, he had this certification for 2023. And this certification, I thought, I went in here, I did all the work, set up week 1. I did the plan where you select your industry so you can guarantee success. You learn how to find people making millions so you can study what works. Then you position your presence so you can get instant authority. Then you can design your roadmap so you can do this effortlessly and build your digital workspace so you can stay organized. That's week 1. And then in week 2, he goes through research, how to reverse engineer your competition so you can instantly get results, how to use spy tools so you can see what people are searching for, how to tap into trends so you can get paid to talk about the hot new thing, how to convert conversations into cash so you can get paid to talk to people, how to find secret bestseller lists so you can effortlessly make more money. Then week 3, he shows you how to properly plan your blog so you can have instant credibility, how to secure a top domain so you can become more memorable, how to set up your blog so you can have unlimited streams of income, how to customize your blog so you can look like a pro from the get-go, how to create your social plan so you can be easy to find online. And then week 4, he goes through, and all of this is available where you're able to just go in, already available. If you want to go rewatch it, as you can see the timestamps, and this is from last year's training. This isn't the 2024 certification. So week 4, you can learn how to write, how to build your article database. If you want to go into blogs, you can reduce predictable passive income. How to write the perfect article so you can have the power to print cash on demand, how to use artificial intelligence so you can instantly write articles that rank if you want to go into blogging, how to borrow pro photos so you don't have to buy anything you talk about, how to set up your links and so you can get paid to talk about everything. Week 5, he goes through promotion, where you talk about how to promote with questions so you can get paid to help people, how to promote with mentions so you can get paid to talk to people, how to promote with hashtags, how to promote with pins to connect with people, and how to promote with notifications. And then week 6, he goes through automation, how to automate everything so you can spend time doing the things you love. So that was the certification I first went through with Chris Luck, and took thorough notes and went through that process. And then you have 2024 certification. This more so focused on the AI genius and AI, and it broke down to 2023 certification. So you have your step 1, picking your path, step 2, identifying your industry, step 3, planning your positioning, step 4, designing your workspace, step 5, securing your domain, step 6, building your platform, step 7, set up your social, and step 8, creating your signature style. So why is all of that important, Adriane? Why am I even showing you all of this information? So every Saturday, what I'm going to do for 2 hours from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock to help you build your billionaire brand with AI is provide the tools that we use here at Being the Change LLC to help our clients to build their billionaire brands. And so when you're getting all the different money-making activities that we talk about when we're going to go through the calendar of events from June 1st till December 28th, when you're looking at your money-making strategies, that should be every day. But sometimes you have to meet people where they are. And what I've learned when you're doing things online and building courses or building journeys and helping people, everybody's not at the same level of education, the same level of understanding. And that's okay. But the great thing is having someone like an Adriane Mayes who wants to help you reach your billionaire dreams, is in the trenches with you. And being in the trenches with you allows you to see opportunities like Ambassador, which if you want to go and get more direction, or he has so many different information and live streams every Friday where he provides, and you get all of this content, you get all of this content available to you 24 hours a day. So there's not enough time in a day. And sometimes, there's so many different, I'm so excited to be in the position of money-making activities. Again, this means day 27 in the billionaire journey. There's so many ways that people can make money online, and showing people how to create their system. That's the first step. And that was the presentation that I went through with Deal.ai as well as GoHighLevel. But once you have your system set up, and once you go through and commit to something, a brand that you believe in, you want to scale it. And there's so many different ways to do so. But how do you do that? That you have to go get help. And so, and that's what I'm showing you, that, you can actually do that through Ambassador. And me being the captain of the Detroit Chat GPT revolution, I'm here to guide you to the right places to be able to help build your dreams. So he has AI assistants already incorporated into his platform, meaning, to be able to help out if you want to write something on TikTok, on Instagram, on Pinterest, on WhatsApp, on Twitter. Do you see all of this, literally at your fingertips? Now, the cost of this Ambassador program is $99 a month. And so you're able to have access to all of this information, and some of the reviews that have come in, love at first sight. The blueprint is helping to revive the experience of Ambassador, and the way that he thinks outside of the box. That is, thinking different is what Chris Luck does. But this blueprint allows you to kind of motivate you to take action every single last day. There's so much in this blueprint that, even if you were by yourself, I had to embark on a thank you to him, because if you work alone and you have so many, like, Adriane, what's next? Adriane, what's next? You have so many mentors. You have your Billie Jean as marketing. You have your Dr. Alice Mehr. But if you have a consistent grind of growth, that your keys to success are faster. That's literally, I know that to be the truth. So, so we talked a lot here for the first half of the work and learning experience, the AI live weekly AI health, wealth, digital franchising transformation. Drop in the comments if this is beneficial or helpful to you, and we'll go through what the next next portion of the presentation will be, let's go ahead and dive right in, because we went over the community engagement, and I want to make sure we stay with the flow as well as do the sales conversion strategy every Saturday. We're going to bring it live. We're going to go full throttle. And the only way I know how to do it is 100%. So we talked about thinking different daily. We talked about ambassador and being able to post reviews to a product, brand, or service that you support. And I just showed you guys there, right in the ambassador, posting that review of a brand that I support for my community is ambassador. So get involved, $97 a month. And Chris Luck is an amazing entrepreneur to help you build your billionaire brand. So during this technology hour, we talked about AI, ads, and automation, sales conversion strategies. We talked about some money-making activities with Chat GPT, Gemini, as well as Deal.ai and GoHighLevel. And we also started talking about what is a digital franchise, building your digital franchise brand, how it works, and we went through those details. For the next portion, we're going to switch gears a little bit and talk about the virtual travel experience. So the great thing is about being online, working from home, focusing in on your health, your fitness, your mindset. It all works together. So building your billionaire mindset and winning in 2024, if you don't think you're going to get there, who else is going to think you're going to get there? Anything is possible with AI. I'm going to say it again. Anything is possible with this Chat GPT, this Google Gemini. Those are the free resources. You don't even have to invest into anything to take advantage of this AI revolution. So what I want to jump into is a virtual travel experience. Each week, between now, June 1st to June 25th, we're going to take a virtual travel experience. So today we're going to actually take a travel experience to Barbados. Why Barbados? Well, business partner Enika Gaines Family Services, Tax Extraordinaire, my angel, May 27th birthday is going for hers. So Barbados is a country in the Caribbean, and this Barbados, you can visit Barbados, the tourism guide. But the great thing is Barbados is beautiful island. And, as you can see some of the pictures there from Barbados, but 86 degrees in Barbados right now. As you can see, the beautiful country, it's in the Caribbean. And with this virtual travel experience, we're able to just kind of highlight, just type in Google and, just go to the tourism guide. So what I was going to show you are the top 5 fun things to do in Barbados. And how do you find that? So if you didn't have anything, you had Google. This is why AI is amazing, okay? You literally can go to Google if you're in Barbados and you can type in the top 5 luxury hotels in Barbados and then take a look, because again, we're going to look at the spas as well, but let's start with the hotels because you need somewhere to stay. So top 5 luxury hotels in Barbados. And you just go to Google, and then how you take a look is all about the reviews. They talked about the private luxury villa in Barbados. That's sponsored. What that means is they pay for advertisement right here, as you see. They pay for advertisement to actually be on top. So that doesn't mean necessarily that they've done all of their marketing correctly or that they pay for it. It's sponsored. So for example, Isle Blue, it's sponsored. So Barbados, and we'll take a look at it, but you do see it has 5 stars. It has 326 reviews. Those are the things you look for when you're going to a, different country. And then you have the Hilton up top, luxury Barbados hotels, it's sponsored. And then you have the Fairmont, 5-star Barbados. But what did AI tell us was the top 8 Barbados luxury hotels? Number 1 was the Waves Hotel and Spa by Elegant Hotels. And that's the one we're going to go take a look at because AI is telling us it's the best. Number 2 is the Sandpiper. 471 reviews tells us it's number 2 luxury hotel in Barbados. Number 3 is the Crane Resort. Number 4 being the Fairmont's Royal Pavilion. Number 5 is Cobbler's Cove Resort. Number 6 is the Coral Reef Club. Number 7, the Wyndham Grand Barbados, Sam Lord's Castle, all-inclusive resort. And number 8, the House by Elegance Hotel, all-inclusive, adults only. So, and you know what? We're going to look at the House of Elegant we're going to look at the adults only. Only reason I'm going to change that up from the other one is because, when traveling, Adriane Mayes is single with no children. No offense to those that have children, I just don't have any. And so, so when I travel, I don't have any. So I love kids, but not on vacation. So let's take a look at the House by Elegant Hotels. This all-inclusive adults only location. This is a Marriott location. Book your escape. And let's take a look at some of the pictures in a Marriott, all-inclusive, adults only, located in St. James, Barbados. And this is how, Adriane Mayes is going to have to travel for a while. I'm okay with it. Look at this beautiful, elegant hotels, all-inclusive. And I love sharing it with you. It's a retreat to all-inclusive resorts in St. James, Barbados. Discover the very best in the Caribbean at the House by Elegant Hotels. They have 60 reviews, and their suite accommodations looks beautiful, right? So garden view, the luxury garden view, ocean view room. Let's go to the next page, see what else they have here. Ocean view, garden view, luxury garden view. And, I'm going to click on the luxury garden view, but let's go see what else we have. So let's go take a look at the luxury garden view. Create a sanctuary of sheer comfort, and it may or may not work. Okay. But they have award-winning service, and the service ambassadors offer personalized attention. Woo, yes, without front desk formalities. So they greet you and escort you to your suite for unpacking service, catering to your every need throughout your stay at this Barbados hotel. Woo, yes. Complimentary jet lag massage. Be spoiled. I hope you're doing this virtual tour with me. Write this down if you're going to Barbados. I'm telling you. So this is beautiful. If you've been to Barbados or been to this hotel before, drop some comments and let me know, how was this actual experience for you? This Marriott, the House by Elegant Hotel, all inclusive only. So included in your stay, a 30-minute complimentary or 1 hour jet lag massage, depending on your room category booked. The jet lag massage can be performed under the yoga pavilion, in the spa, or in the comfort of your own room. Wow. And then included in your stay, you have enjoy, because it's all inclusive, you can enjoy delicious dining, complimentary motorized and non-motorized water sports, complimentary weekly yoga classes, and the dine around program, and more. So the culinary experience, new to the St. James scene, they had the Positano, which is an Italian experience right there in Barbados, specializing in pasta and seafood. And they have champagne breakfast and bespoke activities. I love my word, bespoke billionaire word being used. The house offers bespoke activities, arranged enticing activities and excursions, and free Wi-Fi, motorized and non-motorized water sports. They have a water taxi complimentary to their sister hotel that you can try different restaurants every day. This is the way you have to do your research. The money is in the research. And it's a Marriott hotel. So if you have Marriott, rewards, this is something that you can actually save on. The House Romance Concierge. So if you are going with someone unforgettable, then you're envisioning a romantic date. So they have packages for you to be able to make that Barbados opportunity unforgettable. They have a dine around program. So the guests staying at the Crystal Cove, Turtle Beach, that's pretty cool. Meaning you can go to these different hotels and dine at these different places while you're visiting. So the Crystal Cove, Turtle Beach, the Tamarind, the Treasure Beach, the House or Waves Hotel and Spa. And you can enjoy a free exchange dining between these hotels. To dine between the hotels, the guests simply just need to speak with the front desk and probably show their card. So these are amazing. And being have traveled 48 out of the 50 states, this is one of the places I have never been before, Barbados. But the great thing is my Angel Unica Games will be there. And being able to check it out, because there's so many opportunities to grow and build and do things online. And when you live, there's only one way to live, and that's the best. So if you don't do a hotel, what's another way that you can actually travel, Adriane Mayes? There's something called Airbnb. Now, Airbnb is a vacation rental company, and they too is another alternative in regards to Barbados opportunities. So how would you actually look that up? So Airbnb, right? You just go and find places to stay in Barbados. You just literally add the dates. So we're just going to put in for fun just the 25th through the 27th to adults. And that way you'll be able to see the different properties that Airbnb is another travel option for you. And so with this, that gives you the results that you need, and you can actually not spend money on a hotel. You can utilize Airbnbs and go through the Superhost or favorites and look at the reviews, 51 reviews. Make sure you take a look at the reviews before you make your decision. But 143, 227. So if you want to be, save money, this is a way that you can actually do so. So Airbnbs are one alternative to just renting from the actual hotels. So this is an option for you. So you have to learn all this great stuff, because when you're building your digital franchise brand, even if you're focusing on health and wellness, and it's going to be so great in regards to just seeing all the different opportunities of the sales conversion strategy. We're going to go over here shortly. But as you can see, when you travel, you don't have to leave your home. You can literally get things done right from your laptop. You can go and do some planning and do some sightseeing and seeing some different places and how, some brands and things that you may want to represent. We've just gone over several different brands with AI tools here in this presentation. And as I'll do every week with the presentations that we go live. But, all I want to make sure you understand is all you have to do is use Google. You don't have to know anything anymore. Google is your friend, and you can Google the top 5 luxury Black-owned med spas in Michigan. And we're going to go ahead and do that quick exercise as well, because again, Michigan being a hometown, so we just want to see the top 5 med spas in Michigan. I've been to 48 out of the 50 states, and was kind of throwing around different ideas of when I do travel again, what that would look like. And so right now, traveling within the state of Michigan it's an opportunity, right? There's a lot of places in Michigan that I have never been. I've never been to the Upper Peninsula. I haven't been to a lot of the west part of the state. I haven't been to the northern part of the state. But when you're looking at the top med spas, they, kind of gave me the areas that were close to Michigan. But I mean, again, let's look at the top 5 med spas in the Upper Peninsula, because that's still in Michigan. I can travel within Michigan. So there's Superior Aesthetics, there's Lakeside Spa and Salon, Facial Surgery Institute. So when you're taking a look at this, and we'll go through here briefly, looking for businesses as you're building your billionaire brands, spas, getting a massage after you have your long trip. Let's take a look at the Superior Aesthetics right now. It's right at the top of Google. All I typed in there was the top 5 med spas in Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and it popped up right there at the top. We have 102 reviews, and clicking on this business owner, you're able to kind of take a look further into their business. So they're being at the top of Google, right? They have the website, they have the directions, the request of booking. You can see some of their services that they provide. They have their website, they have the address. They're in Marquette, Michigan. And like I said, 102 reviews. So when you're searching for different companies to help them build their billionaire brand, you can go as simple as going to Google and typing in the top 5 med spas and seeing how you can actually provide help in regards to the marketing services. I kind of went over there in thorough detail of what the AI billionaire plan looks like. And so when you're building your growth and your ideas, that's kind of how you, kind of put everything in perspective. Use Google is the short version. Okay. So question of the week to post in the community or leave it here in the comments. Name 3 ways you can pamper yourself from home. Pampering yourself from home and taking care of your health and your wealth. I mean, in my insurance days, I used to tell people all the time, you can't do anything without your health and your wealth. And this product that we're going to talk about here towards the end of the last 30 minutes of our presentation today, after we go through the acts of kindness activity, as that's very important, make sure you leave in the comment the top 3 ways to pamper yourself working from home. So for example, I'll give you my 3 ways. Number 1 is going to YouTube. Like in this crazy grind that I've been in this billionaire journey, trying to get direction and sleep has been an issue, not going to lie. And so with YouTube, I can literally type in meditation And it calms my mind to be able to sleep, because my mind goes, if you're an entrepreneur or an athlete, it goes 24 hours a day. So sometimes it's difficult to turn it off. And so, you know, drinking your green tea or what have you, the chamomile tea, I've tried all of those things, but meditation on YouTube is a great way to get, you know, to be able to pamper yourself at home. The number 2 way is literally just taking a Netflix and chill moment. Like, when your mind is going so much as building your billionaire brand with your digital franchise, if you're in health and wellness and you're trying to have your transformation, you're so ready to win. And I get it, because as you can see on Adriane Mayes' YouTube, I have over 2,000 videos in regards to understanding this digital marketing journey. And if you look at the website, Being the Change LLC, and going to the menu, there's a lot of information there. Well, with all that information, why do we have all the information? Because clarity. Nothing like clarity. So the second way that you kind of relax, I kind of relax, is literally a Netflix and chill moment. I'll take a moment for myself, because again, I watch on Netflix Billions, the show Billions on Netflix. I encourage, because they show me the jets that I want to travel to, the travel excursions that I want to provide, the experiences that I want to be a part of. Having a jet it was funny. Earlier today, I was talking to Stephanie, one of my mentors, and my aunt's, one of my aunt's best friends. Shout out to Mary Grant. And Stephanie was sharing with me, Adriane, what do you want to do for your birthday this year? Are you and Unica going to go on a road trip? And I was cracking up, and I was like, road trip? Not for Adriane Mayes. Looking at a jet trip, but jet excursion, but still can take a jet excursion in the state of Michigan. I'm no longer going to think limited by my situation, and neither should you. So again, I can still travel in the state of Michigan. So, bro, road trip, but maybe, you never know. I am open to whatever. That's one of those things, the great thing about Adriane Mayes. So let's go through our acts of kindness activity. And acts of kindness activity, which I encourage daily, is simple and easy. It can be as simple as text messaging someone, or focusing on personal growth, ethical business practices, and community service. Sometimes you just got to give people a high five. And we're going to go through an example of what that would look like if, you know, just doing an acts of kindness activity. I mean, whatever you do comes back to you. Helping someone else in their journey, like I shared with you at the beginning, you never know who you are impacting on the way to your why. So it might not get there all right away. But the key thing is, if you have help, and know that there's steps and there's processes and there's a plan, you can actually build your brand with a genius, and you can build your brand with yourself as well with these tools. But the key is in the education and the network and building that network. So again, I'm using StreamYard to actually I show you this data, but over the lifetime of my YouTube channel at Adriane Mayes, and make sure you subscribe. But what you're able to do is provide over 388,000 views. Now it could be worse, right? And just in the last 30 days, come on, 11,000 views. So hey, it could be worse. And then 143 videos. So as you can see me live here, but this is the, the page of Adriane Mayes, the journey. And so when I encourage you, like I said, to go and leave a what was I going to say? Go and leave a review. So that's the key. And don't leave a review on your own page, but I would love for you to leave a review on at Adriane Mayes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the presentation that we're going to talk about here soon is Unicity International, the transformation that Carlos, as well as Vijay Kanwar, my two friends from Toronto that I showed you earlier, what they're involved with. So I'm going to go to Unicity and leave a review, and then I'm going to go over to Carlos and just leave a thank you. So all you have to do is acts of kindness is go and be able to just kind of show support to someone. So don't you love when things are live and you take, so give me 1 second. Let me take care of a responsibility. Hold that thought. But don't encourage drinking and driving. It's something that you can't do anything about. So within the presentation, we are now talking about the acts of kindness. Leave a comment and a review or text message someone and show them some love, as you never know. Just a simple and easy review. While I'm taking care of a little business here, I'm going to go back to my page, and I want you all to take a look at the AI Genius and watch this quick commercial here on the page.
No offense, but if you still think stocks, real estate, or crypto are the best passive income investments in today's economy, I'm sorry, but you've got it wrong.
So I'm finished with my responsibility. That's the end of that. So no worries. That was like an impromptu switch up. So let's get back to the presentation. And now we finished the acts of kindness activity. Again, it's just as simple as a text message or a support of someone that's within your community. Just go send them a text and tell them good job, as the grind is real, and competition is out here. And I'm so looking forward to wrapping up and showing you all the sales conversion strategy and, kind of a snapshot of this AI education mini camp. So again, we've talked about a lot in this hour, and every week we will be live here giving you AI, health, education, wealth, and digital transformation information. Because again, this bespoke billionaire mindset, we're going to go through the 3-part creed. And, before we wrap up, because again, I'm going to start another video to go through the sales conversion strategy of Unicity International, because this one was so long. So with the bespoke billionaire creed, what that is your mindset, the creed that we go through in step by step. So what that looks like in regards to every day in your passion and in your growth, you have to know that you're going to win. And the first part is anything is possible and I'll improve every day. Wealth and prosperity, they flow easily towards me. I love the journey as much as the destination. I embrace all challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Trust God's plan, but I have to work it. Fear is the enemy. Trust in God. Don't focus on the problem, but the solution, which leads to success. All I can control is my effort and attitude every day, and I will always give my best. I am a happy person. I am a healthy person. I am blessed. I am loved. I will focus on what makes me feel good. Changing my mind is a strength, not a weakness. I can, I will, I must. Let's go. Own it. Design your reality. I am genius. I don't make excuses. I make it happen. I don't make excuses. I make it happen. Everything is my thought. Positivity is my power. I do difficult things daily. I tell the truth, especially to myself. I think like there's no bots. Success is my duty. Impact is my motivation. Kindness is my character. I am genius. Own it. Design your reality. I can, I will, I must. Let's go. That is the creed that gets us going every day. My billionaires in the making, my grinders. Before we jump into the sales conversion strategy and knock out the last portion of today, we want to make sure that you understand that the growth plan that you build, it's all on you. And if you want to become that billionaire, that next level, you have to have some type of process. So what we're going to go through now is the conversion mapping sequence for Unicity. Check out Adriane Mayes' page as I showed some content from Carlos and, in regards to your process. So when you're looking at the digital marketing kit that you receive with being the Change LLC, when you move forward with business with us, for example, that with this kit, this digital marketing kit, right? There's 4 steps to building that brand. You want to understand the problem, the solution, your demonstration, and entertainment. And having all of this just sent to you digitally right away, be able to give you some different ideas to build your billionaire brand. Some sample different ads as well. But I want to go through, before I go through just that, this quick toolkit, as you'll get all this information here, we'll circle back. But I wanted to go through the presentation for Unicity and understanding building that your whole brand of building your billionaire brand. So again, just a shout out, like I said, this actual first session on the day 27 of money making activities is dedicated to the four fallen soldiers of my, just of right now. Jabari, Wesson, Tarome, Coolaide, Wright, Andrea, Gardner, and Clarence Mayes. So those are, dedicated to this AI everything, really. Not going to lie to you, just to take a moment for my people. It's giving my strength, my motivation to know that this is not a problem. I mean, seriously, I thank God for the opportunity to be able to use my craft and skill for God's plan. I know that everything happens for a reason, and the first attempt in learning is failing. But I am glad that God has made me strong enough to be a part of these people's life. Like just to know that God has a plan for Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, Being the Change LLC, and Unica Gaines' cousin, Tarome, Coolaide, Wright, rest in peace. I mean, weekly till from December 1st till January. I mean, I'm sorry, so from June 1st, excuse me, it's kind of that. June 1st till December 28th. We're going to be going consistently, and weekly, we're going to give you insights and understanding on this AI game and building your digital brand. So at 3 o'clock, we'll start every Saturday from 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll start with community engagement. At 3:15, we'll start with the technology hour. Today, we talked about GoHighLevel, and we talked about Deal.ai, Chat GPT, as well as Google Gemini in our technology hour. Then we're talking about the sales conversion entrepreneur highlight that we're actually moving to right now, and the luxury virtual travel experience. We went through that, going through Barbados, as well as showing you the top 5 med spas here in Michigan. So virtually local here in Michigan, as well as international in Barbados. And then we talked about the acts of kindness activity, just simply going to give someone a comment, just giving them positive love. And leave a comment here if you actually learned something from this actual presentation. And then we went through the Billionaire Mindset Creed, which after each week we'll have at the end. But today, again, is a little unique because, everything is different. So we talked about the AI Tools Corner that I just went over with you. So let's jump into looking at the schedule. So the schedule for each week, June 1st, 2024, we talked about the introduction to building a billionaire brand with AI marketing. Next week, make sure you actually put it on your schedules and join the Detroit Chat GPT revolution so you can get reminders of some feedback from today's actual session, as well as some growth tips throughout the week until we lead to June 8th, where we're defining personal goals and branding. June 15th, we're going to talk about the wealth creation, this digital franchising transformation, owning your system. June 22nd, we're going to focus on storytelling, public speaking, and setting up a strategic company. All of this information is going to be able to be found on our foundation website, cccwecare.com. So Community Connect Consulting is what CCC stands for, and our foundation, Because We Care, is my passion, my why, and my business partner, Unica Gaines' passion and why, is giving back and helping people with acts of kindness, wealth creation, travel experiences, financial education, AI marketing education. So on June 29th, with our financial literacy, I mean, people don't understand that in school, they don't tell us how money works. You're not given the steps on understanding how to build your LLC, how to set up your bank account, how money works, and what you really need to focus on in regards to building growth and purchasing land. We're gonna have real talk conversations and growth here with not just starting your business online. We wanted consistency to have a plan in state. So that's the June calendar. Then we'll take a look at the July calendar for the digital franchise, AI Health Wealth Digital Franchising Transformation. July 6th, we're going to talk about leadership and teamwork. On July 13th, we're going to talk about entrepreneurship. And July 20th, we're going to talk about community service projects. July 27th, we're going to focus on health and fitness. So just different ways to engage with brands in regards to building with health and fitness. That's going to be for July 27th. On August the 3rd, we're going to focus a little bit on mental health awareness. And I have that for the 10th as well, as, you know, we do have some different things available, therapy, you know, wanting to focus not only for mental health, it's the real thing, for entrepreneurs, for athletes. So August 10th or August 3rd, we'll talk a little bit about mental health awareness. We'll talk about August 17th, conflict resolution. August 24th, substance abuse awareness. And August 31st, we're going to focus on acts of kindness, you know, just getting all of your digital franchise and your transformation and showing acts of kindness within your business, within your sales conversion strategy. September 2024, on Friday, September the 6th, is your girl, Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, 45th birthday. So we are going to have a virtual celebration. What that looks like, where I'll be, how I'm going to do, I don't know yet. But it is going to be on September 6th because that day is etched in stone. Can't do anything about that. So September 6th, on that Friday, we will have a virtual celebration. Where, what, when, how that will look. It's going to be amazing. That's all I know. But on September 7th, on that Saturday, we're going to show you how to apply acts of kindness in personal projects. And this calendar and the system and everything is subject to, the schedule is subject to change, but this is what it is for right now. September 14th, 2024, we're going to ask for reviews and feedback. September 21st, we're going to go through therapy is okay in mental health and change, transformations. September 28th, travel experiences, networking, and mentorship. That's the calendar for September. Then let's just jump on over to October. So October 2024, we're going to talk about October 5th, monetization and scaling your brand with AI. The following week, October 12th, we're going to focus about grant writing, sponsorships, and donations, money-making activities that you can do outside of the box with your storytelling and your digital franchising transformation. October 19th, 2024, we're going to talk about the success with AI as ambassador marketing education. October 26th, 2024, we're going to talk about billionaire mindset, acts of kindness, and your personal journey of growth to reaching your why, a vision. If November 2024, we are going to the AI Health Wealth digital franchising transformation. November 2nd, we're going to talk about understanding your name, image, and likeness basics. November 9th, 2024, we're going to talk about the social media influencer marketing. November 16th, 2024, networking and professional development. November 23rd, 2024, what is money? We're going to talk about active income versus passive income. Then November 30th, 2024, we're going to talk about entrepreneurship again versus being an athlete. So we talked about it in another previous step, but this step, November 30th, we're going to talk about the comparison. Like I mentioned earlier, being an entrepreneur is a lonely sport. How that actually compares to being an athlete and growing your billionaire brand. On December the 7th, we're going to 2024, we'll talk about always be learning, guys. With this AI education and opportunities, changes are happening every day. So what is your why? What is your vision? Learning with AI is the growth goal, and that's what we'll talk about December 7th, 2024. Then December 14th, 2024, we're going to talk about owning it. Designing your reality of your faith, your family, your fears, your finance, and your fitness. What do you want you to look like? You have control, and you can make anything possible. So understanding that there's steps to get there, creating systems and relationships with Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, and understanding that building your influencer and your networking and your marketing, that's how you build your family. That's how you build your branding. That's how you build your vision around like-minded individuals that are going in the direction that you want to go into. December 21st, 2024, we'll talk about the sacrifice. Like, you can't get to anything without the sacrifice. I look at the journey right now, and I'm so excited to what's going to be in front of it, because when you remove the fear of what the expectation of other people have for you, when you remove everything, you have nothing to lose. That's kind of where, when you get into that position, you know when you're there, because effort and activity and everything is just so focused on success. But it's okay to actually understand that you might not know your why as of yet, but being a part of programs like a transparent, accountable, and genuine program like this here, this is allowing you to understand your own vision, create your own reality. So December 21st, 2024, we're going to talk about that sacrifice to reaching your vision, to reaching your goal. And then December 28th, to round it all up, right around Christmas time, we're going to talk about thinking different, ways to get into 2025. We're going to reevaluate everything that has been done thus far, and we're going to continue to grow and build with AI. That is the purpose of the goal of the whole process, right? Is to build your whole billionaire brand. So hopefully that was, beneficial for you in regards to understanding the direction that we're going into for being the change. And one of the tools that I definitely recommend is Canva. As you can see here, Canva is a great tool. It allows you to kind of save all your information and understand and build all your assets for this online space. So that is a tool that I recommend. So let's jump into our presentation here for the last 15 minutes or so. We talked a little bit about Unicity International, and we're going to take a look at the sales conversion presentation, if you will, put together for Unicity International. The reason why Unicity International, like I shared with you, Carlos Oberoi, I don't even know how to say his last name right, because I used to call him Los. So please don't murder me, Los, for saying your last name wrong. But I've been saying like Los. That's his name, Los. So anyway, he had a transformation. I had suffered a heart attack, lost a lot of weight, and the way that he lost this weight was not by the typical way of going to the gym and like everyone else shares. It was a way that through a system. And it was recommended to him by one of his friends. And, through that system, that's how he was able to save his life. So Unicity International, we're going to go through today the sales conversion strategy or the sales conversion system and mapping of Unicity. And with Unicity, the strategy is always to, number one, to have the content. Number two is to have the capture page. Number three is having the sale, the upsell, and the follow-up. So to start this off, for clear transparency, we're going to go first and talk a little bit about the company. And I'm going to show you some of the features that, with Unicity, and when you get a digital starter kit with Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, some of the things that are actually included in this actual pack. So one of these things is an AI marketing proposal, which is a scroll stopping ad, and kind of letting you know about the business. So it's a welcoming and some suggestions that provided for your marketing of building your digital franchise brand. Some marketing suggestions to enhance your online presence and community engagements, recommending optimizing your social media strategy and leveraging user testimonials more prominently to further boost and build trust and connect with your potential customers. That is what we're going to actually propose and do for Unicity International current digital franchise distributors, as well as members, helping them get their story out in regards to their transformation with health, as well as wealth, if they, take on the distributor portion. So what is Unicity and what is, and we're going to go through, let me just show you with the website, Unicity International. So what is Unicity International? It's innovative products to support metabolic health. So it's time to feel great. And that was such a catchy phrase, right? So feeling better than you have in years. And what they have is featured products of Balance, Unimate, and Cleanse. The two products that, two combo that we're going to talk about here today is the Unimate and Balance. And it brings you optimal health. When you have diabetes, metabolic, as the health intervention company, Unicity designs and develops innovative nutritional products that make healthy living doable in and on the go world. So being on the go, working from home, this was like an eye opener. So the journey of the discovery, Unicity began as one product over 20 years ago, but has since become thriving global movement. So started back in 1990, so that's over 30 years ago, While Unicity has grown, their purpose, make life better, has remained the same. And they go through their story. They have solutions for health, manufacturing sites, and warehouses strategically placed around the world. And Unicity is dedicated to creating high quality products that promote optimal health and wellness for everyone. This is supported by science. So when I saw Vijay Kanwar part of this in kanwar.health, I was like, okay. So Unicity believes in creating innovative products that are based on science. This belief has led to various clinical studies, reputable certifications, US patents, promotions by scientific journals and studies, and more. And the reason I'm going through this website, this is the website that I put into Deal.ai to give me that marketing breakdown that we're getting ready to go through. So changing lives worldwide, they needed something that was easy, simple, that they could follow, and something that could help. And they have this step-by-step system, Unicity, just follow their brand and, you know, just understanding their team. So this was what I put into Deal.ai to help out with the marketing proposal and understanding the whole 2-product in 1 practice, Unicity, and the approach, how they're going through this time-based eating pattern. Metatopic, I'm going to be able to say it by the end of the day, right? Feel Great is designed to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. The Feel Great approach is simple. So it's a simple and easy approach. That was the second thing that stood out for me in regards to promoting a brand. And the practice, it's time-based eating, often referred to as intermittent fasting, which has been associated with numerous health benefits. Now, healthy blood pressure, improved heart health, improved body composition. Sounds great, right? Well, it's easier said than done. The trouble with intermittent fasting is that it's hard. Few people are able to stick with the practice long enough to achieve real results. That is where Feel Great comes in. Unimate and Balance work together to help you extend the time between dinner and your first meal of the following day. So as you can see on the chart here, it shows you how to actually go about this process and breaks down the timing. I know here in this, how it works. From 7 to 9, you start your day with Unimate. And Unimate boosts your morning focus and energy without breaking your fast. And this is a sugar-free product. That was something that was very important to me as well. As right now I take Shakeology, you know, just being sugar-free, and if it helps me out, I mean, I'm all in. Have Unimate again, and it's going to help out in regards to my digital journey. So, I mean, it makes sense. 11 to 4, it tells you to have Unimate again with lunch to support satiety or as an afternoon pick-me-up before your workout or anytime before your eating window. Then from 6 to 8, it tells you to drink balance with dinner. And you see how simple it is, easy it is to slow the impact of the carbohydrates you consume. And then at 8 o'clock, start your fasting after dinner and wait 16 hours before your next meal. So 16 hours between 8, that's what? That seems like noon, right? So you want to be able to put the time frame, no eating within that time frame. So there's experts that actually have reviewed this. Whatever your health and wellness goals, Dr. Stephanie Kung says, you can trust that Feel Great system keeps it simple while delivering measurable results. The science supports the intermittent fasting can have a multitude of benefits for your body. And together, Unimate and Balance can transform your gut, your physical and metabolic health. The principles behind the individual components of Feel Great are solid, but most importantly, they have studied the effects of the system and the whole significant improvements in cardiometabolic health, appetite, and overall well-being. So the real results, these are real results. And like I said, I want to show you the background of the actual product before I go through the research. So we went through the whole steps. That's the whole website. So, you know, definitely want to go through there. So Unicity, let's do the sales conversion mapping. Let's get to it. So we went through the website, right? I showed it to you step by step. So let's break it down a little bit. So we looked at the content of the website. That's number one. Number two is the capture. You want to be able to capture the information that's going to be on for your map. So again, we talked about the whole website and the featured products. That was the start of your content. The capture page is a little different because again, they have a capture where you buy now. And then with their approach, their content is their products. So a lot of their content in the capture is when you actually purchase, which we'll get to for the actual sale. So that is, you know, that literally depends on each person, like each website builder. And showing this is the sales conversion strategy. We'll show you the synopsis, how fast the website is moving here shortly. And so when you look at the business opportunity, this is the portion with the digital franchising with Unicity International, where you're able to consider the possibilities of building your community and building with some of the tools that were mentioned here today with this presentation, and that we'll consistently talk about throughout the weeks of how we can build your billionaire brand with some of these opportunities. But earning passive income while you're building your brand, that's what you can do with Unicity. So as I'm asking for the 60-second testimonials, people that have already became members, that are distributors, that are leaders, that have built their business, you know, they have opportunities instead after you purchase with the upsell. Their upsell is to be a part or a distributor of their product. So with Unicity, you know, once you actually become a distributor or a member, you know, that's how that process works. The great thing about Unicity, they have the two products. They have a lot of information on the website that you're able to go through that can tell you the benefits of the products, the features of the products, who are the products they're used for, who is the target audience or ideal for entrepreneurs, business people, super moms, super dads, athletes, college students. So these are the target market of this type of product because the science behind Unimate and Balance has already been tested, and you're giving you all the ingredients of the product, what's in the product, the science behind the product. That was the beautiful thing about this, going through this sales conversion strategy. I mean, their digital game is off the chain. So I can't deny that. So if you are a promoter, the great thing is you have a lot of these assets about the products available for you. So we went through Unimate. This is the Balance product. So again, it's telling you the steps, and this is all available on their website. So any competitors or anyone that you know, is not taking advantage of this is understanding that all of this information is already available on your website, where you're able to showcase and build and understand what you're getting into before you're doing your research, before you're actually buying. And that's what you should do, and actually promoting each brand that you promote. Don't just promote it and not have a reason. Like, even if you don't use the brand yourself, like I have not used Unicity as of yet, but in regards to my meetings this week, in regards to the conversations with Vijay as well as with Los this week, seeing the transformation in some bad boys like Rick Mahorn, and seeing pictures of people that have used this product and the success with it. And, you know, it's just a matter of time. So getting on the other side and being able to help out with the digital real estate and providing these starter kits that gives people an idea of what is already on Google for Unicity in their keyword, how to look up the research, how to find if I should even be involved. Just typing it into Google and finding out where are the different locations of Unicity. How is this something that is really not promoted much in my area? All of this information can be researched by simply going to Google, and you're getting all of this information for yourself to do your research, do your due diligence to see if this process makes sense for you to utilize Unicity. So a lot of information is on Google already about when you literally type into the keyword Unicity International. And when you look at the other concepts or ways to be able to connect with them, they have a help center. And so with the help center, it gives them their email address, it gives the office location, it gives you the hours, it gives you the phone number. And so you're able to be able to connect directly with them. So that's the capture, but you know, they don't have a formal capture where you put in an email and they retain your email information. That was the leak in the business that I noticed at the beginning, right? So if I send someone to my You Feel Great website, and you know, you want to capture the email right away with a bridge page, and that's the one thing that I saw as a leak in the actual business for Unicity. So the next step being the sale in the sales conversion mapping process, the selling of the product, and they have a great selling process where they show the two working together. They show frequently asked questions, so it allows you to answer those questions before you buy. Right there, right on the page, on the landing page for you purchasing this process. So it shows you what you know to expect about the product. You can answer some of those quick questions you may have. And I do agree, like having some testimonials, and that's the part that we're going to help them build out in regards to process. Because again, if you have stories, that's what tells the picture. This looks like a whole lot of words to some people, but that's what their website is. So you still have to go through the sales conversion mapping whole process. So once you actually finish the sale of the actual process, you want to see the next step being the upsell. So once you purchase, they do have upsells where they offer you the balance product or another Unimate product, but it's called an upsell added on at checkout because they're offering you something else additional to buy. And then it takes you to create your account page. So the next step, you want to follow up in regards to your follow-up. That's the last step. You have to have a leader or a distributor, or they tell you to get back with the person that sent you this presentation type thing. So in other words, they have no instant access right now of emails, text messages, voicemails, encouraging people to purchase from their website right away. So that was one of the opportunities I noticed with Unicity. But Unicity, oh my gosh, their social media game is off the chain. They have LinkedIn, over 16,000 followers. And also you'll see on LinkedIn, they have over 1,700 employees. They have people that are already engaging with LinkedIn. And on LinkedIn for Unicity, they give you a lot of information about the location, the corporate, and shows you how the product works. And so you really can be a part of a community and understanding what you're getting a part of and how this product works for you and how it might be beneficial for you as well. So they go far and beyond to show the marketing pieces in their process, showing the locations of where the manufacturing system happens, showing how the product is in the science, in providing visual aids is what this is. And these visual aids encourages people to understand the story, understand the buy. And so with that, that's their LinkedIn profile. On Facebook, they have over 269,000 followers, again, engaging you on what this actual product is about, showing pictures to over 269,000 followers. So that means that something's right about it, right? So someone's paying attention to the natural health benefits of the metabolic diabetes. I can say it. I'm gonna get it by the end of the day. But anyway, so how to break down this process or understanding if it's a healthy product for you. With being the change in this actual process, you're showing your audience, not just in one shot, like how we're doing it right now. You're able to show them through cultivation of an email list, a marketing list, where over time, building out this brand. And how you do that is with having a system. So having the system and having these tidbits of understanding, over 269,000 Facebook followers, YouTube, over 26,000 subscribers on their YouTube, over 112 videos, with their top video being about 159,000 followers watching the top video. And those are actual additional channels that YouTube, because Unicity is an international company. And it's actually helping out so many additional benefits besides just metabolic health. So it's giving you so many more benefits. One of the things I will say here, like I said, Unicity, this is the most viewed here, 159,000, talking about the science and how the body uses fuel. We'll talk about the competitor after I finish here. Let me stay focused, right? Okay, so that was YouTube. And then on Instagram, they have 1,700 posts, over 41,000 followers, making life better in over 60 countries. Products are backed by science and tagged at Unicity International to be featured. And then you literally tag me. And so that's on the their Instagram page. And their competitors are Herbalife, Amway, Nu Skin, Oriflame. So these are some of the competitors of Unicity International. If you decide, you know what, Adriane, I don't know if this product is for me or not. That's what you do, is you go and look at competitors and see what's rolling with you, right? So like I showed you, the most viewed content was talking about the science of the process. The founder, Dr. Benjamin Bikman, talks about fuel, fat, and carbs. And so that is so intricate in this process. And so Unicity is on Amazon. So how it's on Amazon, that's one of the first things I always go check about a product. Is it on Amazon? Because if Amazon has it, then it's okay. So Amazon has everything, right? Jeff Bezos, billionaire, built Amazon, that amazing platform. And if it's on Amazon, they send everything from Amazon. So if it's on there, they're good. So, but Amazon also gives you over 500 reviews. It gives you information about the product, and it also gives you video. And that's what I love about Amazon. It also gives you video about the product so you can understand what you're getting into. So in doing your research, you don't just say, I'm just going to try it. Go through these different measures in the sales conversion mapping so that you can see what's most beneficial for you. And in regards to promoting the brand, promoting the product, or even in finding the leaks in their business. So right now, Unicity International has a great online process, and they have great exposure online as well. Because again, like I said, they have user-generated content that these videos are on Amazon showing people how the product works. Because the key thing about having content, you want to have it engaging, educated, and just they call it edutainment. So engaging and educating combined together. When you're looking into re-engineering the employment and retirement and education system, it takes steps to get there. But if people see things visually, it allows you to kind of understand how the product works. Like, throughout the week, I'll show testimonials of 60-second testimonials of Unicity International members. This first week leading up to week 2, I'm going to focus nothing but on Carlos Oberoi, and kanwar.health, Vijay Kanwar. So those are going to be the 2 that I kind of focus on their testimonial stories throughout the week, leading up to week 2 of our of our meeting. Because again, building the digital franchise and having the steps to get there for week 2 next week, June 8th, we'll be talking about defining your personal goals and your branding. So in defining on June 8th your personal goals and branding, we're going to talk about how just having these transformational stories and testimonials help build your brand. So you can actually have a conversion map, be able to, of your own distributor process. So this here's the contact information to book an appointment with me. Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, take action. So that's what I did with Carlos. I saw something that he was similar to what I was doing, wanted to check it out, and I called him. So that's how it works on the online community. So let's jump back into this presentation here of that was showing you about Unicity International and how we can help build that billionaire brand. So we suggested, like we said, to enhance the online presence and the community engagement. Now, when we use AI, we want to track the tools. So number 1 tool you want to check in your conversion mapping strategy is how fast is your website working? So the performance being 51, it's not great. Best practices, 96, accessibility is 78, and 75 is search engine optimization. So that's the mobile scoring, and most people are on, see things on their website mobile. So that's something that, could be an area of opportunity when reaching out to Unicity, and then their desktop performance, it being a 72, 96, 78, 75. You want to have anything over, honestly, as high as possible, right? So and it gives you notes here as well on how you can correct these different issues in fixing these leaks in your business. Search engine optimization, kickstart your content with an introduction optimized for search engine optimization, SEO. Then attract more visitors with engaging, keyword-rich text that boosts your search engine rankings. So providing an intro, for example, Unicity, the health intervention company, offers innovative nutritional products for optimum metabolic health. Our scientifically backed solutions promote wellness and make healthy living accessible. Join our global movement and buy high-quality nutritional products online to transform your health today. So they have search engine optimization tags, and all of this information is found for you right there right away. So the different tags, frequently asked questions, informative and concise questions to overcome your audience's objection. Because again, if you don't want Adriane Mayes to manage your business, you can manage it yourself, giving all these notes You can put these frequently asked questions on your landing page. Are these products effective? Are Unicity products scientifically proven? These are products and questions that people would have before they move forward with just checking out a product, right? Make it easy for them. We give you marketing hooks. So these marketing hooks, if I can say in the presentation, the marketing hooks are engaging audience for first line hooks. Don't ignore your help. So they're tailored to the brand voice, and the hooks are designed to intrigue and captivate potential customers instantly. And scroll stopping ads. So some of these capture the attention of your audience and designed to just have stunning and compelling content. And so getting this AI marketing proposal kind of opens your eyes to different AI scrolling ads. And you can use these, as this is something that, as an act of kindness, that Being the Change provides to its clients to be able to kind of utilize this information. The benefit stack, again, all of this is put together for you, where you're getting, you literally copy and paste and put into your system. Free bonuses, irresistible bonus offers. As we talked about at the beginning of today's transformation presentation, everything is about the offer, right? The free bonus in your offer, you want to be able to enhance as much as possible your target audience. So providing personalized health consultations. So for Vijay Kanwar that's into health, that can be something that he can do for you. If you're into the healthcare, that's something you can provide as a free bonus. A digital recipe book, that's something that we're going to have in regards to like a work from home digital recipe book. Access to fitness video libraries, so like quick and effective workouts, like routines that can boost your health and energy levels. These are like ideas that can be free bonuses to help more people stay within your brand. Then monthly health webinars, we're doing weekly, but the health webinars can learn from health experts and stay updated on the latest wellness tips and trends. I know we're going to bring in some live health and wellness speakers and people just kind of giving their insight on building your digital franchise. So in summary, how can you accelerate with Unicity to establish that online presence, just making it more robust with the social media strategy and implementing regular engaging content? This is how we can optimize the search engine optimization and grow the actual possibilities. So if you want Adriane Mayes and Being the Change, our team, to do it for you, there's steps that we can actually tackle step by step to get there, and using and leveraging Deal.ai, being able to do the search engine optimization and content strategy, your follow-up projects, your future projects, everything can be coupled into a catered situation. So we do want to make sure that the longer contracts and partnerships have the constant engagement. And we do have minimums and things, but we work with you. I don't say what our minimum is. But investing in your time and your efforts, that is part of your process. So that part is of your conversion mapping. You also get some sample ads that will show here. I'll show a digital ad before we wrap it up here for today's 2-hour session. So some different sample ads that you can use right away. The introduction of your audience pain points and solutions. Some sample Chat GPT prompts that are used. The sample Chat GPT responses. And so all of this information is provided in the digital. I can't get it right. Digital franchise, the starter kit. And so in this starter kit, you're able to get all of this information sent to you on a Google Drive, just simple and easy. And you're able to use all of this information to build your business. Now, again, you may not know how to do that, or you may not want to do it yourself. But the great thing is, guess what? Adriane Mayes AI Genius is able to help you with these services. So being here live and being able to connect and providing you all this detail, that's what we are building and helping you build when you're building your brand. So we'll wrap up here by showing the AI scroll stopping ad for Unicity. And, please don't hesitate to leave a comment.
Hey, Michigan small business owners, having trouble getting folks to join your health franchise team? It's like herding cats, ain't it? Well, worry no more. Unicity International is here to save the day like a superhero in spandex. Imagine your business story spreading faster than a dad joke at Thanksgiving dinner. We've got AI tools so sharp they could cut through a Michigan winter, and 1 month of free AI Business Growth VIP community membership just for signing up. This is your chance to turn that franchise frown upside down and laugh all the way to the bank. Sign up for a 13-month contract premium lead delivery service contract, and let's get your business story out there in style. Don't miss out, y'all. Click that button and let's make some magic happen.
So this is a sample ad of what it can look like for you and your business. And that was a lot, right? Wasn't it amazing? But that's what we're going to provide this insight for June 1st, 2024, all the way until the end of the year. We're starting day 27 of the Billionaire, the Money Making Strategies with Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, Billionaire in the Making, but just leveraging the digital franchise. And we talked about so much here today, and I'm going to make sure that we stay steadfast to the process. And again, wanting you to respect your time, make sure you leave in the comments of anything that would be beneficial that you want to see within the time frame of building your billionaire brand with Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, along the way for 2024. So we talked about the creed, we went through the creed already, and that's on a weekly basis. We'll make sure we say that at the end, but I want to make sure we know that I can, I will, I must. That is the end of the end. To make it clear this is the end, that's how we end every single time. So to wrap up our action list for next week, I need you to get started understanding what a digital franchise is, understanding your sales conversion strategy. If you have any leaks in your business, reach out to Adriane Mayes or leave a comment here on this actual video, this YouTube video, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you're actually searching. But leave a comment to be able to help build your vision, your business. We talked about the top 5 virtual travel experiences. We reached out to look virtually with Barbados and looked at the top 5 areas in Michigan for med spas specifically, but just looked at the top 5 virtual travel experiences that you can actually do on Google, and having a location and kind of just doing a little research, looking at reviews and seeing how they build their brand. And we did an act of kindness activity where I showed you our YouTube page at Adriane Mayes. Don't forget to subscribe. But on there as well, just leaving a quick note of a heart, like someone's comment. That's simple and easy. It takes no money. It takes a couple of seconds. Go, if someone is consistently doing this, help encourage them in their journey. Just kind of give them that encouraging step and just give them a like, give them a thumbs up. And remember to join the Detroit Chat GPT revolution. All you do is going to be thechange.llc.com, and we're going to continue to grow and build our billionaire brands at, changing up our flow and the website. But we want to make sure that you get involved with the community. And get involved with right now, just to join the movement, just go to beingthechangellc.com and put in your email address. And be a part of acts of kindness, wealth creation, financial education, AI marketing education, right to your inbox, right away. We'll send that information right over to you. So getting involved, this is how you do so. You're able to take action and be a part of the Detroit Chat GPT revolution, enjoying this more movement. And search and strategies like these is what we actually cover with Being the Change LLC Acts of Kindness. So hopefully in this 2-hour presentation, you learned a little bit about Being the Change LLC and what we're here to provide in growth in building your billionaire brand with us. And we talk about the digital franchising and building a billionaire brand with marketing education. We talked a little bit about the sales conversion strategy and how to look at your business to get to the next level of building your team, of building your process. We also talked about acts of kindness and travel experiences and travel the web together, virtual travel experiences with Being the Change LLC. And we finally went through the sales conversion strategy of Unicity International, where we were able to get a clear understanding if it works for you, if it doesn't work for you, and how it's time to take a look at their sales conversion process. So throughout the week between now and next week, as I highlighted, we'll go through different testimonials. But if you actually got some value, go to beingthechangellc.com and leave a review. To write to the page, it's linked to my Google reviews, and I am a member of GoHighLevel. And check out a couple of client testimonials of working with Adriane Mayes and Being the Change LLC. And so that way, before you join the movement, you're doing your research as well to see if it's something that makes sense for you to grow your brand. So I know this was a long one, guys, and it's going to be a long one every Saturday. Every Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. We're going to get together here live. Went a little bit over today because again, started a little bit late, but 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to go over building your Billionaire brand live weekly. AI, health, wealth, digital franchising information. Adriane Mayes, AI genius. I am thankful for today, for the day 27 of the Billionaire making journey. With the final thoughts that we'll have, as this is the first week of the consistency from June 1st to December 28th. Every Saturday you'll catch me here live from 3 to 5, sharing tips as these. We'll incorporate some live guests or what have you, and we'll be able to show you the calendar that I showcased here in this year live presentation. But I can't honestly leave this moment today. It's been a week. It's been a week, starting with Monday. Just not anything going the way you want it to be. But you got to trust God's plan. And every day this week, I can be honest to say that in the moments that, you're ready to give up, the moments that you're, just frustrated, God just knocks on your door. He taps you on the shoulder. And he allows you to see that you are given 24 more hours in your day to get it right. You might not be able to have all the digital transformations in the world, as it takes time to build and get in there. But it's all about the people that you meet and the type of experiences that you actually want to build. I can't behoove myself to thank my cousin Chris Bosch so freaking much, because he exposed me to the unlimitation of the life that you can have. Being a part of the Toronto Raptors and being a part of a community of grinders. Like, I didn't meet Carlos or Vijay because of Adriane Mayes. I was working with the Chris Bosch Foundation, helping my cousin building his Billionaire brand, and Millionaire Hall of Famer, NBA Hall of Famer 2021. I mean, my cousin is amazing. And understanding how growth works. He has a family of 5, a beautiful wife. And now, just, us dealing with life, never knowing what you can expect. I have a different level in my mindset of achievement that it's no offense against any Detroiter, what up though, from Detroit, Michigan, and having our programs running with the Chris Bosch Foundation in Dallas, Texas, where he was from, as well as Atlanta, Georgia, Dayton, Ohio, Montgomery, Alabama, Tallahassee, Florida. We were actually being able to hit all these different areas and help people. And within that, that's how the relationship with Carlos, and that's how the relationship with Vijay Kanwar has come about. Chris Bosch. Chris Bosch has an ability in my 20s. I was honored to be able to help and be a part of that journey for him, and watching what's possible in regards to success and navigating life how we have. We live and learn, and forgiveness is something that we have to first in turn to do for ourselves. So I know I've made a lot of mistakes, and maybe you have as well. But one thing that you always can understand, that I just thank God for the opportunity to be thankful for how you got to your steps. I was in class earlier today, and I have a session every week. Shout out to Richard Smith and Smith Counseling. And when he was talking today, it's like, what is your fear? What is the fear that you want to actually, kind of tackle? If no one was paying attention, what would you tackle? And I wrote it on my Facebook page today too, like, what would be your fear if no one was paying attention, no one stopped you? What would you do? And I let them know today in class I would become a billionaire. Not because it's just like something fly or cool to say, because if you're helping billionaires, they're people too. And, again, the highest level, because when you reach billionaire status, then there's trillionaire status. Because the more people that I can help in regards to understanding that your own vision, your own why, it can be automated in a process. It might take time for more people to understand, but the key thing is it's all in the consistency, the effort, and the activity. If you want to grow and become your billionaire brand, don't hesitate. So go over to beingachangeLLC.com and join the Chat GPT revolution. I've already shown you how to drop in your name, email, and phone number. What that will allow you to do is become a part of our community. As we're building out our community, soon we'll have a community space where we can put some of those comments and acts of kindness activities so we can engage together and build our billionaire brand. And it's going to be a free community to start. And in time, it's going to be a subscription community, because when you're building a billionaire brand, it's showcasing testimonials, case stories, things that are working in health, wealth, and digital franchise transformation. And that's going to be something that's going to be something you want to keep. I know the next step for Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, is to, after reaching certain phases of my development, in addition to this program, is having speaking engagements with the different angles of either virtually or face-to-face. But the key part is understanding the education. What is the leak in your business? What are you trying to accomplish? And understanding that there's no way that you can not get there. If you think that you can get there, you can. And it might be some naysayers, it might be some hurdles that you have to accomplish to get there. And that is the truth. But if you're just trusting in the process, you will win. Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, coming to you with happiness, fullness, thankfulness, dedication, and love. And like I said, I gotta show my flawless soldiers one more time before this. One thing about online is forever. And my cousin, that one hurt. Like, I'm not gonna lie, everybody been hurt. Losing someone, is a part of life and death. And being a part of life insurance and being a part of everything, you know that things happen. But I'm not saying he wasn't planned. I'm not going to say that he was the healthiest. I mean, he had lupus and he had some health issues going on, but he was on his way to the Andre 3000 concert. He was on his way to kick it with his fiance. He was going to enjoy the moments of life. Just getting off a call with our family reunion committee. I mean, my family got to see him. I missed that call. I missed that family reunion call. But the things that, everything happens for a reason. And every day since it's happened Monday, got the call at 3:07 in the morning and a text message from my cousin, Steve Wesson, know your heart is full. And his mom, Anita, know your heart is full as well. His brother, Jonathan, his sister, his family, his friends, Shanika, his fiance, his everybody, right? Like, we don't plan for people to pass away. And I just know that it's not going to be in vain. Adriane Mayes, AI Genius. I hope you're able to see that last little page I was showing you. But Adriane Mayes, AI Genius. I can, I will, I must be the best that I can be. Make sure that you can see that on my essay, because this is going to be on my YouTube, which is forever for my cousin, Jab. Because this, I can, I will, I must be the best Adriane Mayes I can ever be. Because again, I had the opportunity. I have 24 more hours in this day that some people don't have. Adriane Mayes, AI Genius, signing off. Week 1 of the AI transformational, AI health, wealth, digital franchising transformation. Don't miss out on the transformative journey. Subscribe, follow, hit the bell, do all the things to join us live every Saturday to elevate your brand, your mindset to billionaire status. Let's work together. Hey, dare to compare, because you know what? You feel great again. I can, I will, I must. Let's go. What up, Detroit?